Welcome back to Great Day Live. Well, buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you will ever make. But if you've never done it before, the process can feel a little overwhelming, or should I say really a lot overwhelming. From figuring out your budget to getting pre-approved to finally finding the right place, there are a lot of moving pieces along the way. And that's why working with a trusted professional can make all the difference. And we have one of the best in our studio today. Of course, welcome to the show, B. Metz.
Thank you.
Well, I am certainly in this boat right now. The pre-approvals, talking to so many people, and then looking at homes on the Zillow app, favoriting them, and then literally hours later they're gone in a flash. I mean, March 1st is like the floodgates open when it comes to real estate. I mean,
for sure.
Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, as soon as warm weather hits, people like come out of the woodwork looking for their next property for sure. It happens every time. Like I've said, even if we have a mild February, you can count on it being in February. So yeah, as soon as those nice temperatures hit and then the time change, it's really going to get crazy.
Oh yes. So for someone who has never bought a home before, myself included, what is the very first step that they should take?
I feel like the best first step for anybody looking to buy a house is to actually contact a realtor. A lot of people will tell you that they need to go to their mortgage person first, but you're going to be working the longest piece of this process with your realtor. So you really need to connect with somebody that you feel really comfortable with. All realtors have a team of people that they love working with. So once you've kind of worked with them, they've shown you the whole process of all the steps, because there's a lot more steps than people realize. It's not just like, let's go find a house and it's over, you know, but, and then they can connect you with a mortgage person if you don't have that person, title people, your inspectors, your insurance people, people to do repairs, things like that. So they have a team of people that they're used to working with. And like I said, you're going to be with them through the main process. So I feel like that's where you need to start.
And then getting pre-approved. That's like the second biggest step.
Yes, it is. It is definitely the second biggest step, and really one of the most important, because obviously you need to know for sure what you qualify for, what you feel comfortable with. And sometimes those are two different things. You might qualify for this number, but you might feel a lot more comfortable with this number. And so you need to like be able to work through that process and then know which house you want to, you know, what price range you want to be looking at.
And that can kind of narrow down even, you know, what neighborhoods you're looking at, because when you like open up Zillow, I mean, how many listings are up there? I mean, thousands.
Yeah, exactly.
So it could be so overwhelming, and then kind of narrowing that down, working with a professional, and then again, it's a whole team of people. It's not just one person.
Right, exactly. It is a whole team of people. You know, it's a lengthy process. Even just like you said, searching, you don't even know for sure like where's the places that I want to search. Where do I work? Do I want it to be convenient to my to my workplace? If you have children, you don't want to, you know, relocate your children to another school district. So your realtor can help you with all that. They can look those kind of things up and build your search based on that.
What are some of the common mistakes that first-time home buyers make?
Probably not knowing for sure what they qualify for, and then just looking online and, you know, looking at a price range home that doesn't fit their budget, and then disappointed because they are having to kind of look at a lower level. That's probably their biggest mistake. They don't have a clue as to what their payment and what they are going to actually feel comfortable for once they really start putting those numbers together. So yeah, that's the biggest mistake most likely.
I would think so too, because I mean, I was even last year when I was thinking about, okay, 2026 is the year I'm going to buy a house, and then I'm looking, you know, at, you know, $500,000 homes, which is just so crazy. I knew I would not be approved for that just yet, not in maybe a couple more years. But and then, you know, looking at those homes and then, you know, getting the pre-approval and be like, okay, this is the amount, and then you're like, okay, like, you know, which is totally fine. I mean, first time, I mean, you're not going to have all the bells and whistles your first house, and that's something I really had to keep in my mind too.
Yeah, you really do. And I have a packet that I actually give to all of my home buyers, whether they're first time or they haven't bought in a long time, because it does tell you the step-by-step process. And one of the pages in that booklet that I hand out is actually your wants and your wishes, you know, because those can be different. You know, the things that you actually really need versus the things that you really want. And especially if you're a first-time home buyer, you know, you have that opportunity to move up later on. So, you know, get in a place that you feel comfortable with, that you can afford, and be paying on your own own mortgage and not somebody else's, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if people are interested in getting in touch with you, I mean, now is the time to have those conversations.
That's right.
So how can people do that?
They can either email me at b@metsregroup.com, or they can give me a call at 502-694-0523.
All right, B, it is time. I mean, so many people, myself included, I mean, it is a hunt. Like,
Yes.
now is the time.
Yes.
Now is the time to get it done. So again, if you're interested in getting in touch with B and her whole entire team, just head over to metsregroup.com.